Happy birthday to Nicki Minaj, the best to ever do it, the one and only queen of rap, the one and only intellectual queen of rap, who's only not good with, rhyming and stuff like that, but who's also very intellectual and intelligent when delivering that. Happy birthday to the queen of rap once again. And I just wanted to insert this quickly. Okay. So just hop into the comment section and wish her a happy birthday. Now, listen, you guys, Offset once again has made the headlines, and as expected, it has to do with women, okay? We're going to be talking about his alleged cheating and his alleged relationship or dating, rumor that is circulating with a new woman. And this has brought about discourse that is hot on Twitter there, which has Latina women posting their pictures all over the internet. And as expected, the Transformer did not waste any time to make it known that, well, she is Dominican, seemingly responding to everything that's going on. And we're going to be talking about that. And we're also going to be discussing about T.I. as T.I.'s son and this, the allegations that the son that he was expecting to be his is actually not his. And we're also going to be talking about Charlemagne the God. Finally, he has decided to address or talk about his friend Andrew and him being called out for what he said about Kendrick. And as expected, he was being a mere clown. The hypocrisy is absolutely loud. Now, these are some of the things that we will be discussing in this video. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the tea blog. I trust you guys are doing well, and I trust you are doing great. Personally, I am doing great, you guys. I am doing extremely amazing. And without further ado, let us dive straight into today's tea. So first of all, let us talk about Offset and this entire Chrisean Rock rumor. So Chrisean's friend, ex-friend, decided to come out here and let us know that indeed Chrisean laid down with the Transformer's husband. And she was also alleging that Chrisean decided to leave, I don't know, an earring or some sort of jewelry to make sure that the Transformer sees it the time that she got together with Offset. And whilst talking about this entire situation, this girl said, well, why are you trying to ruin a home? At the end of the day, Latinas pop more than black women. That's what this girl said in her argument. Okay, so you know what? That has caused quite the commotion on the internet with people saying, what are you talking about? So this is how you truly feel. And, some women were also coming for hair and trying to say that, well, it's not, everyone who's popping like that, with some coming in with comparison between the Transformer and Chrisean Rocks' face. Okay. And they were like, oh, well, our bodies are tea and stuff like that and everything. And yeah, it has been causing quite the commotion. Now, do I believe that something happened between Chrisean Rock and Offset? I do acknowledge that the man literally behaves like an animal, in my own opinion, with the cheating and everything. But I don't think that they did lie down together with Chrisean, in my own opinion, because this is the same friend that was cut off by Chrisean for allegedly taking from her. So I don't know if we should take her word for truth. I don't know, you guys. But anyway, let me just insert everything that she had to say, and then I will catch you guys after that.
Notice, like, Hispanics are just way more popping. Like, Cardi B, Chrisean, come on. And then you was a home wrecker, so it's like, you try to home wreck Cardi B because you want to be like her. So it's like, what did you say? You left your earring or your ring on purpose so Cardi could see it? Oh yeah, that's when I went all out. That's when I was like, we committing adultery now? Oh girl, that's not God. That's how I knew how to cut people off. And I didn't even go that day because she kept saying, I'm gonna go da da da, and I was like, no, why? I love Cardi. Why would you do that? No. And then what the happened? We all looking for Chrisean, and this over there, and she left us, and I was like, damn, you left us for some dick that's not even yours, and that's married. That's crazy. But yeah, I don't hang out with home wreckers. I don't hang out with people that are soul snatchers. I do not hang around with anything that does not go under my morals anymore. And if you're my friend, you gotta be under my morals, because that's what I learned for real. Like, you can't, like, it's gotta stop there. Like, I know sometimes you guys might think, oh, my friend is just, they're gonna change. They're gonna change. They're gonna change. No, choose friends that fall under your morals. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, man.
Dominican demon. Yeah, no makeup, straight bust down.
Well, there you heard that, you guys. Now, that being said, let us also talk about, how the transformer has seemingly responded. So, like I told you, there is an entire discourse right now on the internet, with each group of women saying we're better than you and stuff like that. And the transformer decided to post a video on her Instagram. Now, I don't know if this is a coincidence, or I don't know if she knew exactly what she was doing. She posted, her picture saying, oh my God, Dominican this and that. Oh my God, Dominican demon. Oh my God, I'm so pretty, no natural, no makeup, that type of vibe. And I find it weird that when things like that like this happen, she's very quick to say I'm Dominican. But when people are saying, okay, stay out of our culture and sing something that resonates with your Dominican culture more, she then comes in and says, I'm Afro-Latina, to get accepted in the hip-hop community. But with the way that she moves and everything that she says, oh, I'm spicy, I'm Latina, I'm spicy, you can tell that she has that perception that because of that, she's regarded better than other women. So I would like to blame her for that, but I really can't, because I do believe that a lot of Black women, a lot of Black men, they put these other women on a pedestal. And so there are women in the comment section who would come in here, defending her, like defending the things that they would otherwise ridicule on a Black woman. There are women, of our kind that actually do that. So obviously, if you're going to treat them like that, they will take it and they will end up looking at you as if you're less than. So I will say that, of course, she feels that type of way, but I do feel like people from our community also enable that type of behavior of I'm better than and stuff like that. So listen, if you guys like it, we absolutely love it. This is the crown that you guys gave these women, so that they can feel better than. The problem starts when, if JT decides to clear back at somebody, you say that, well, she has got such a bad mouth, she's not supposed to speak up, she's problematic and stuff like that. And when the transformer does even worse or calls people worse names, you're like, oh, well, she deserves to do that. She's defending herself. Why do you guys bother her? And so from that, honestly, I do feel like it's strong self-dislike. And yeah, it is what it is, you guys. Let me know in the comment section what you think about that. And I do feel like the other thing that made her go on to post those all natural pictures with is the video of Offset circulating with model Anok Yai. So there is a particular video that has led the internet into believing that, well, the Transformers husband has moved on with model Anok Yai. And the interaction, she was smiling. Gorgeous, gorgeous girl. Anok is gorgeous, you guys. Naturally beautiful. Like, she literally looks like a Barbie doll. And I'm not even exaggerating. So, of course, people are like, well, I don't blame you, Offset. If I were you, I would do the same thing. And, the face card always comes into question when it's something like this, with people immediately comparing the Transformer to Anok Yai. So I do feel like that's the other reason that prompted her to post that video saying that she's pretty. And, of course, mentioning that she's Dominican, because to her, that's a weapon to say I'm better than because I'm Dominican. And she knows men love that. And she knows that it is perceived as being superior. So I guess that's the weapon that she's coming with to Anok Yai. Now, do I think that this girl is actually going to date Offset? I doubt that. She's too gorgeous to entangle herself with all of that mess, in my own opinion. I hope she's at least smart enough to know this is not the dynamic that you want to meddle with, okay? Because both husband and wife, ex-husband and ex-wife, they are full of drama. And Anok, we love you so much. Please, yeah, I don't think that she would date Offset. If anything, Offset really does like being in the fashion things and stuff like that, fashion events. So I do feel like maybe that's how they got to be in the same vicinity. Now, the next thing that we are going to be talking about, we're going to talk about T.I.'s son. Now, it is actually being alleged that, well, that son that they were all celebrating may not actually be his. And allegedly, T.I. is furious about that because they spent a lot of money on a lot of baby expenses related to this child. And for it to be proven via DNA, allegedly, that the child might actually not be King's, of course, they feel some type of way. But anyway, let me insert what this woman had to say from TikTok, and then I will catch you guys after that.
Saying. Okay, so some of y'all need to hold off on the baby showers, the photo shoots, and all of that until after we get the DNA test, because you're causing your friends and family a level of stress that we are not prepared for, okay? So if you haven't heard, T.I. is really upset right now with his son King because, you know, they spent a lot of money, had a whole photo shoot with Big Nana, who is his supposed baby mother. Come to find out, she didn't know who her baby daddy was, I guess, and it is not King. They did a DNA test, and the DNA test came back that that's not his child. So obviously T.I. is very upset because he was expecting a grandchild out of this, spent thousands and thousands of dollars on caterers and photo shoots and everything for his son. Come to find out, this was just, you know, one of those unfortunate situations. So, like, if you don't know who your baby daddy is, or you know that you might have been, you know, sleeping around a little bit, you know, just hold off on the baby shower until the baby gets here and we do the DNA test, because then everybody can truly be excited for you, and, like, we'll understand, you know. But, like, having us invest ahead of time, you know, that's not right. And he's pretty upset, and he wants his son to stop talking to Big Nana, I think that's her name, completely cut her off. This situation is embarrassing, and honestly, it kind of is. I mean, it was a whole beautiful baby shower, you know. It's pretty sad, but hey.
Well, there you heard that. Now, the next thing that we are going to be talking about, we're going to talk about Andrew. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. You know, the comedian. I don't want to butcher it, oh God. So yeah, this man is the man who was threatening to lay down with Kendrick and saying that there's nothing that he can do about it. And this is the same man that also did point out the hypocrisy with Kendrick Lamar. And when it comes to the hypocrisy part, I do get it, because you can't say that, well, I'm shaming you because you're a PDF, and then you turn around and then you hang with another PDF who has been accused of the R word. You can't really say that you are morally better, because for you to be able to call out people like that, you're saying, I don't stand with this. But if previously you were threatening to take off your music from streaming platforms in defense of R. Kelly, so the hypocrisy in you turning around and saying that, oh my God, you are such a PDF, it becomes laughable. And he's not the only person who's guilty of this in the music industry. Unfortunately, it's not him alone. Like, the music industry does use that as a weapon to all artists, okay? They will have a case on you and you try to speak up, they will run a smear campaign. Meanwhile, those pot-bellied YT men executives that are sitting behind those executive desks are way more monsteric. Okay, there's no such a word. They are more monstrous. They're way more. They're way more monstrous. Oh my God, did I say monsteric? Yes, monsteric. Okay, they're way more monstrous than the artists. They will be out here calling out and smearing their names and stuff like that. It's not just a Kendrick issue, it's an industry issue. Everybody does it. If you would hear Charlemagne the God talking about Nicki Minaj's husband, this and that, and making it seem like it is actually Nicki Minaj who did that, you would think that he would never catch any case. The same applies to, like, all of these men in the industry. They act like this, they behave like this. So I do agree with Andrew when it comes to the hypocrisy, but when it comes to that other part where he was talking about laying down with him, I don't subscribe to that. So people were obviously waiting for Andrew's bestie, who is well known. His name is Charlemagne the God. The Payola face, the face of Payola. Of course, people were expecting him to come out and defend Kendrick, because in this entire Kendrick and Drake situation, he has taken Kendrick's side, which is to be expected, because Drake is threatening to expose people like him who are allegedly line items in Atlantic's books, according to Mal. Allegedly. And so obviously he wouldn't be here for Drake, coming for them like that. And so as expected, he would support Kendrick. So I was kind of waiting to see him calling out this white man for saying what he said about Kendrick. But deep down, I just knew that Charlemagne is never going to do that. He will have all this energy, for black men, black people, but he will never have the same energy for his masters. And it seems like I was right because he was acting oblivious. Oh my God, what were they saying? Oh, I didn't know what they were saying. Oh my God, this and that. And the same goes for Elliot Wilson. You guys don't know Elliot Wilson. Anybody who's affiliated with Fraudulent Nation, Elliot would be the first person to actually come out here and support them. But this time I was shocked, okay, because in a panel that he was sitting, he did not say anything solid to come at this man. And that was shocking in my own opinion. Because what? And the dynamics that I've been seeing lately about people calling out Kendrick about this entire situation, I am afraid that if Drake does make up with UMG, they will throw Kendrick under the bus. Okay? Now listen, you guys know that I've got no dog in this fight, okay? Just because I'm calling out industry propaganda and I'm calling out hypocrisy when it comes to these morals that pertain to one person but not to the other person. But at the end of the day, I'm not supporting any one of those men. Like I don't passionately support any one of them. So it would really be disappointing if the industry starts throwing Kendrick under the bus. Because think about it. If Drake and UMG does reach a consensus, how else do you think they're going to redeem his reputation? Because as it stands, of course, he's still selling more. Of course, his stats are way higher than any other person in the rap community. But his reputation as a rapper, in my own opinion, he is perceived to be dethroned. People are perceiving him as somebody who lost the battle. So now imagine if they want to redeem his reputation, how are they going to do that? Because the amount of major publications that I've been seeing highlighting what Andrew said about him and, the hypocrisy that is pointing out about him, and all these journalists that we know are biased. I mean, the Elliots, the Charlemagnes, no one is standing up and fully defending Kendrick against this man who's calling out his hypocrisy. I do feel like this is the angle that the industry will go with in a quest to redeem Drake if they ever get into, a consensus and an agreement, about the deal, the negotiations and stuff like that. And personally, it would annoy me very well that the industry would come and use Kendrick and his talent to go at Drake, support him. And once they settle their differences, they just toss him around. That would be very annoying for me, like, honestly, because without the drama, Kendrick has been talented always. So for him to be used as a pawn in this would be very unfair. But let me know in the comment section, you guys, if Drake and UMG do settle their issues, how do you think they're going to redeem Drake's reputation? Of course, they will keep on pointing out that Kendrick is hypocritical, and these publications that you're singing these tunes, they will change their stories. They will start saying, oh, well, it's hypocritical because he said this, but he still does that, reducing Kendrick right to this controversy, right to this, beef that he's had with Drake. So I do, okay, I don't want to say I do hope that Drake doesn't settle his issues with UMG, but it wouldn't be an ideal situation, in my own opinion, because it would be unfair to somebody who's talented, somebody they took advantage of. I wouldn't want to see that. Yeah. But anyway, let me just insert what Charlemagne had to say. And then I don't think I'm going to be coming back after that. You guys, I'm going to throw away those microphones. Oh my God, they just switch off in the midst of recording. Let's go back to our old ones. I mean, the sound was not amazing, but I can't be doing this re-recording every video twice. I can't be doing this, you guys. Oh my God. Until the next one, see you.
Taylor, why do you look so sad already?
Yo, Taylor's so upset I got a hit.
I'm not sad. Because he said my name too. So what does that matter?
Where did Whacked Out Murals make it in the top 10?
It had to. That's the first record.
Yeah.
First record always trends.
Wait,
Squabble Up.
Hold on. I'm sorry.
Squabble Up is number one.
You said something that I was unaware of. You're saying the first song on the album is my song?
That's not true.
I didn't say it was your
Oh, yeah.
Hold on.
Intro.
You say he opened the song with Schulz? The first song of the album got Schulz?
This is the intro.
This is crazy. I didn't know. I didn't know I got it like that.
A Scrabble Up, TV Off, Luther, and Whacked Out Murals.
Whacked Up is what number?
Took third.
Wait, that's the order?
I mean, no, took fourth. I'm sorry.
Oh, he got the top 5 songs on Billboard.
I'm actually shocked.
Schulz. Schulz. That's what we call the Schulz effect, Nyla. You never experienced the Schulz effect.
He didn't say your
That's
name.
shout out to my boy
He
Kenny.
didn't say your name.
Shout out to my boy Kung Fu Kenny.
Okay.
We did it.
Okay.
We did it.
Let's talk.
We did it.
Let's talk about this.
maniac.
Let's talk about
Let's
this.
talk about it. This is what happens when Ebony and Ivory come together.
Now-
Honestly, I don't think there's been a song about Ebony and Ivory this good since Michael Jackson and the Beatles got.
Now, I don't think
I really think this is the next Ebony and Ivory.
Hey, how about this?
Talk that.
I don't think he was talking about you.
He better not be. He better not be. Listen, that's what I thought. That's what I thought.
I don't think he was talking about you.
The internet felt differently. I said it can't be me.
Well, no, the internet didn't just say you.
Who the internet say?
The first white dog that got hit in Holland
Who?
was Gary Owen.
First of all,
Well, first of all, let's play the bar. Yes, he was.
No,
Gary
it
was the
wasn't.
first person to jump out there.
can we just be honest though? Can we just no? I'm just talking about pure physics, right? If Kendrick was like, "Yo, let's squabble up," and I wanted to just put him on my lap, and I just wanted to feed him a bottle.
Stop playing.
Now, not his people, his gang affiliates, all that. They could fuck me up. I'm not a tough guy. But just me and Kendrick in a room together, just having a discussion.
He's a 20-degree black belt show.
I know, but once that kung fu goes out the window, what is it? It's jujitsu. I know, damn it. That shit was almost perfect, though. It was almost perfect.
Somebody out there was like, I knew it. I knew he was
Mustard. Taylor, you don't like the
Play
mustard.
the song, Taylor.
I'm just saying.
Let's hear the bar. I don't think this is about
necessarily.
Listen, I told people it can't be about me, but when the song went number 4, I was like, it gotta be.
Why you acting like you don't know why people think it's about shows?
What are you talking about? What happened?
What are you talking about? It's not like every blog talked about it. It's not like it's the biggest story that came out from the album. It's not like I gave him probably 200,000 listens. It's not like I gave him a #1 Billboard hit. You're welcome. I'm just saying. Just saying. Listen. Say I never did something nice for Kung Fu Kenny.
He didn't name you.
Who? Wait. Whoa.
See, we was talking about that before the pod started. The fact that he didn't name Schulz, but everybody assumed it was Schulz, is for 2 reasons. Do you ever make jokes about black women?
I make jokes about black women. Yeah.
Really? Yeah. I never heard it.
I can see why you haven't heard him, because I usually do it on this podcast called Brilliant Idiots once a week for the last 10 years. I've been doing it on this podcast for the last 10 years to a little girl over there named Taylor Made It.
Oh, God.
My other girl. Listen. The reality is, the fact that me and Taylor are mentioned in this album and we're still coming to work is crazy. We don't need to do this.
Listen.
We don't need to do this right now. We're famous.
Taylor,
Ketchup!
Never let a black woman.
Ketchup!
Never let a black woman.
Mayo!
Never let a black woman make jokes about white comedians. That's law.
What?
What?
Like, shut up, yo.
You don't remember when she made me cry almost once talking about my sperm?
Oh my God.
Yep.
That was hilarious.
Andrew, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something though. I could run faster than your sperm though, so relax.
What? He's a comedian.
That is
comedian.
Funny. That's funny.
You got comedian. That's a comedian. Chamber.
She has every right.
Sure did.
Taylor said my sperm swim like Lizzo in a riptide.
God damn. South Park did a whole episode about Lizzo.
Hold on, you're saying South Park did an episode about Lizzo? Wait a minute, but isn't Kendrick Lamar doing a comedy with South Park creators?
Yes.
Wait a minute, hold
Comes
on.
out in the spring.
But do the laws not apply to Kung Fu Kenny? Because they're white comedians making fun of black women.
I mean, I don't really know what's going on. I haven't really.
Yo, what's happening in this world? Charlemagne, what's happening in this world?
I haven't really heard about any of this. What's
Well, apparently, rappers.
Tell me where it began.
Okay, rappers started telling comedians that they need to be more respectful of women.
Okay. Let's
something
listen to what
that
he said.
none of us thought would happen in history.
Let's listen to
Do you know what I mean?
What did he say?
What you
Taylor?
talking about?
Fucking say that again.
What, the comedians are too
Well,
disrespectful
that
to...
everybody should just be more respectful.
I like everybody. What about Common? Common seems like a good one.
Yeah, sure.
What, he's not a good guy?
We could do
You know,
comment.
Nyla?
Yo, what do you know?
All I'm saying
Hold on.
It's not a taboo subject. Like, we shouldn't be shocked that he said it.
Said what?
Where's the line, though,
Say it.
Taylor?
Yo, get the line.
You
Get
just
the
want the line of
That
it?
made
Because I don't think we
number
can play
one
this song.
Get the line
Oh,
that
you
made
gonna play
it
the
number.
song?
I don't think we can.
Okay, well, listen.
No, don't play it. I'll
Show me
rap
the
it.
lyrics.
I'll rap it. I'll rap it. Let me rap my line. Can I have my moment? Can I have my moment?
No, that-
I made a number one album. I can't have my no moment.
What was the South Park statement? I ain't hear it.
No, what he just said, like, oh, but he could do a show with South Park.
So the guys that created South Park are two white guys, and they've made jokes about black women.
Well, they make jokes about everybody.
Oh my God! Hold on. What did you say?
Now, they do have a character.
What
on the
did you
show.
say?
What's the character, the black character? Token. And they do make jokes. Like they did earlier this year, they did do the episode about Lizzo. They do make jokes about everybody. Though. Everybody gets it on South Park. And see, that is what... That's
Do you know who you're talking to?
Now, I don't really know what's going on.
Well, if
I don't know.
Everybody gets these jokes.
Okay, that I know.
Everybody. Mustard gets it. Mayo gets it. Okay? Duck sauce gets it. Okay? Curry gets it. Curry gets it.
Oh, you talking about the season?
Yeah.
I didn't know you were talking about Steph one. Indians? So.
I'm talking about Indians. That's Indians. We're doing it for each group of people. Everybody get these jokes. That's the rule.
Taylor, what's the line?
But Kendrick got specific laws.
Says,
Well, I want to play.
never
Kendrick got to
let-
protect women from comedians as long as he's got an album coming out.
I'm looking for-
Listen, Kendrick's got to stand up for you
Yeah,
ladies.
it's the last verse.
As long as he could profit from it. He got to stand up for you ladies.
Stop it.
Make it bigger, pause. It says.
I don't think that's the last
Can I just
word.
tell you
thought
the
it was in
line?
the
I have it
beginning.
memorized.
It's right there, it's right there, it's right there.
He was talking shit about you and you too.
Oh, shit.
I don't know what he's talking about because I'm not. I don't know. I've never been around.
Say that.
Oh, no.
Oh, they put you in
Y'all need to do
it
a
too,
meter
Genius.
of how many times this nigga has
Oh,
said,
wait a
I
minute.
don't know what's going on.
I'm in it.
Genius put you on it right here.
Hold on. So is that what everybody's talking
So
about?
Rap
Yes.
Genius says.
Did put your name on
What,
there.
why y'all surprised? Like I'm not clout.
Okay, so click on.
If you want a number one hit, you talk about me. If you want your YouTube clips to go wild, you talk about me.
Listen,
I'm the
click
Tesseract.
on why people think
I'm
this
the
is
source.
Andrew. I want to hear it because I haven't heard this before.
All right, let me hear it.
But you gotta say the line.
Where did this go?
Do you want me to say
Okay,
it?
yeah. The line is.
I'll say it.
Let Andrew say it.
Let me say it, but you're giving me permission.
This is
Right
his
here.
song.
You're giving me permission to say the line. No, he's not.
No, you're not. It says, "Don't let no white comedian talk about no black woman." That's law.
Now, can I just say something right here? Technically, grammatically speaking, he's saying, tell white comedians to talk about black women.
No, he's not.
Grammatically speaking.
How you know that's not about Matt Rife, who just had a face change?
That,
He just had a face transplant.
Stop it. Stop it.
He did?
Stop. Somebody look that up. Stop
I saw
it.
it. He had a
Stop
face
it.
transplant.
Stop
and he said
it.
it was because he said it's not a face transplant. He just hit puberty lick or some shit like that.
Really?
I literally just saw this, bro. I'm not making this up.
Listen, I hope it is.
How is we know it's not Gary Owen? Gary
It
said
might
it.
be.
Gary said it's him.
Listen, I hope it's about both of them. I hope it's about both of them. That's what I
He
hope.
always looked like that,
Ellen
though.
to Jake Paul. That's who that is. Who is Matt Rife?
Now, right, what'd you do to Charlemagne, man? What'd you do to Charlemagne? What the hell?
That's what it said.
What did you do to
Look, yes,
Charlemagne?
that's what
God,
TMZ
yo?
said the headline. Matt Rife, no surgery. I just
No,
hit
but
puberty lick.
calling him Ellen to Jake Paul is crazy.
He don't look like Ellen
That's
and Jake
one of the
Paul
most
mixed.
insane things I've ever seen
that's
anybody
pretty
call
accurate,
anybody.
though.
He looks like Ellen DeGeneres and Jake
I don't
Paul
want black
hybrid.
radio hosts
It look like
talking
he just
about
got
white
cheap
comedians, yo.
implants, that's all.
Black radio hosts cannot talk about white comedians. Mayo!
Why is he?
Mayo! I'm sick and tired of it. Taylor, you and I don't need to be fraternizing with these people that aren't making songs no go number one constantly. Giving people number one album. I don't even ask for a check. I don't ask for nothing. Teach me some C steps.
Can we play the clip? Because I've never heard this before.
That's all I want to learn is some C steps.
Yeah, hold on.
What's the clip? I've never heard this. I want to know why
Oh,
people
this?
think this
You're
is
saying
Andrew Schulz.
The song, or you're saying the part of why they think it's about him?
Why they think it's Andrew Schulz?
So you want to play this part?
Yeah, why do they
So
think it's
wait
me?
a minute. Where is this video from first?
From Flagrant.
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 Yes.
Oh!
Everybody
I'm
knows.
not on play. Title's always good.
Oh, fuck that. Hey, Charlemagne's so good. Charlemagne's so good.
That's why I didn't know what was going on.
He's really cooking out the whole time.
It's flagrant.
I
Okay,
ain't even-
so who else is on this?
Oh, word.
It's not a